Hello, my name is Lucien Bollaert and I am the author of the new manual for internal quality assurance in higher education. In the best of worlds, the quality of higher education is the major thing which counts. So that's it, I think. I grew very interested in it. I think it is the most important item for higher education. I mean, higher education needs to be qualitative anyway, certainly in this world. And I thought that that was the right managerial approach in order to have an institution that continuously grew better. And that is what is needed. It's never going to stop. We have to make choices. The first choice we have to make is the kind of new vision and definition of what quality is. As far as I'm concerned, I definitely choose for the so-called transformational definition or description, in which quality is defined as the added value. Now, that's easy. It's not easy to implement it and to put it into an organization and into a quality assurance. Your added value as institution, as member of staff, as professor, as student, your added value to the world. I think that higher education will need a new vision in the new world in order to develop a new strategy. The learners will have changed. I mean, there won't be that many freshmen. The center of the world will change from the United States and Western Europe towards Asia. New competencies and new combination of competencies. Problem solving, critical analysis, critical thinking, creativity, of course, the digital skills. In fact, as far as quality assurance is concerned, we have to move from external obligation and accountability towards a kind of internal motivation. And that internal motivation, that is a question of organizational culture in which values, visions are essential. Writing the first book, or the first edition, took me 2 years, and it was finalized in 2014. So there are 4 years in between. During those 4 years, things have changed a lot. Only on the level already of the European higher education area, in 2015 in Yerevan, we had a new European standards and guidelines. So a book, a manual on quality assurance, which doesn't talk about the newest version of the European standards and guidelines. That's impossible. Secondly, during those 4 years, there were quite some other developments. I felt that the globalization, the interconnectedness, became more and more clear, and there was a need to address that topic because it's quite a challenge for higher education at global level. But on the other hand, the focus is on internal quality assurance. We can read all the research and the choices on definitions and so on, but each chapter, at the end of each chapter, there is a list of recommendations and best practices, and also pitfalls that you have to pay attention to. And so I tried to combine research with practical things which is needed. I hope it will be again an inspirational book, a guide, and not only because that's old-fashioned in quality assurance, not only a prescribing model that you can implement by using a checklist or something like that. That's not the new quality assurance that is needed. And next to the help I do in changing quality assurance in Ireland, in the French-speaking part here of Belgium, and for some universities and universities of applied science, where I'm a kind of external eye. Certainly now with the book, each month I have to go to international conferences where I am the only or one of the keynote speakers. One of the conferences will be the EURASHE annual conference in Budapest in the middle of May, where I will be one of the keynote speakers, where there is an author's evening, I guess, organized, and I will also organize a workshop on the new insights, let's say, of quality assurance.